y'all, it's JessicaRayPlays and welcome back to the channel. And today, as you can tell by the title, we are doing our blind date challenge, or some people like to call it the Bag-chelorette challenge, where eco lifestyle comes into effect and we put bags, literally bags, over 3 people's heads. And then we have one sim who is our bachelorette or bachelor, and they date the people, and obviously they do not know what they look like. They're literally going by personality alone. And by the end of the 3 days, whoever has the higher relationship combined with romance and friendship wins, and they win the heart of the bachelorette. So each sim obviously will get 1 full day to hopefully do things with. We have already done this challenge once before. It was actually into the city one. So I'll make sure I leave it up in the eye icon, like right up here, so that you guys can go watch it. Definitely go watch it because it was a hoot. This is going to be a carry-on from that episode. So I'm going to do a major spoiler alert here in like 2 seconds. So go watch it because I'm going to give you guys a little brief demo of everything that happened, because we're going to be using the sim that got somebody pregnant, and you're going to be finding out a lot more about what happened afterwards, and obviously the face reveal of them and all that stuff. So without further ado, let me get you into that recap. So in the last video, Matthew and Reed decided to break out the candles and do a little bit of romancing downstairs while Felicity and Colton were busy upstairs. And as you can tell by my face, I was surprised. Not once, but twice. I mean, they definitely stole the show. So here is the big face reveal. This is Matthew. He's the one that got pregnant and obviously has the shooting stars above their head. And bada bing, here he is. Oh my gosh, look at him. And just a warning, look, there it is. He can get others pregnant, but hey, I love how the game does it. This is my man Reed. He is my geeky sim, nonchalant, laying back like, what's up, what's poppin'? And here he is. Obviously he is the one that's going to be taken over for the challenge. Now I always figured that their conversation went down like this. You can tell by that face that it's gonna go down. So obviously Matthew is the one that is pregnant. Reed goes and asks for a paternity test, and obviously Matthew is very shocked, but he's like, you know what, boo, I got you, and he leaves. Now I always figured that they would go to like a Jerry Springer show, and then it would pop up and say, boom, bitch, you are the father. And obviously Mr. Reed would have some kind of tragedy event about it. But they did have little twins, and oh my gosh, they are so beautiful. They have this beautiful house in the countryside, and their 2 daughters are just beautiful and gorgeous. They both have their daddy's eyes. Juniper is in the yellow, and Miracle is the one that has the space buns, and I just think they are a doll. And obviously Felicity and Colton did go ahead and become boyfriend and girlfriend. They made out, they kissed, they had their little baby Isaac, and they are doing really well. They sent in some photos of the glorious new family, and life has never been better for these 2. And here's a little picture of Mr. Isaac for you guys. I already know that was a crazy episode. So if you haven't watched it and you watched my spoiler, I am so sorry. But if you haven't, make sure you do, because trust me, a lot more stuff happened in that than what I showed in literally that 2-minute recap. So anywho, today we are going into the country. That's right. We're going country. Look at them boots. Okay, seriously, somebody please take this away from me, because I'm going way too invested into this, like right now. But every episode, we obviously have somebody who introduces our lovely contestants to you guys. So without further ado, let me hand you over to the hostess with the mostest, Jessica Ray. Thank you, hon. I am Jessica Ray. I am your hostess with the mostest, and I am ready to tell you about these sims that they are getting ready to date. So without further ado, we actually have Lila up first, who is a very family oriented. She even babysits on the weekends. She is a geek at heart, but loves to be a goofball. Next person up is Maeve. She is also family oriented and loves to be romantic with her spouse. But on a cold, yucky day, she is a little gloomy. And that brings us to our third sim, Maddie. He is a cheerful perfectionist who is very active. And with a bod like that, who can be surprised? Thank you, Jessica Ray, for that lovely introduction, and thank you so much for having all that pep in your step. So without further ado, let me show you, obviously, Mr. Reed, who is this humble above right here, this beautiful man of a specimen. Obviously, you can tell he is so ready. He's got his cowboy boots on. He is ready to meet everybody. So the last episode was my first time playing this challenge, and let me tell you, it was definitely a learning experience. I learned so much about it. So first of all, there is no more woohoo closets in this house. Secondly, we are not hiring a mixologist to attend the bar. No way, Jose. And in the contestants' place, they do not have a double bed, so I don't have to worry about pregnancies, at least from them. Now, obviously, in the main house, we do have a room where they could woohoo if they choose to. Now, obviously, there is no puppeteering in this as well, or like godlike behavior from me. This is literally free will from the Sims. Just wanted to go ahead and make that known to everybody. So let me actually show you the house that we're going to be using. This actually came from Sim Approved, I think is the one who did this house. So obviously this over here is the main house, which you guys already seen. And the barn is where the contestants are going to be staying at. It's really, really cute. I added a little grill out here. I figured we could have a date. They have a pool, which I put in because I didn't have a pool. I think there was pumpkins over here. And I put in an extra mat over here so maybe they could go do yoga underneath the tree or something, or maybe even kind of like a pretend it's a picnic. But yes, so this is the barn where the contestants are. Let me go ahead and just show you. So basically there's only going to be 2 contestants in here at a time. So there is a bed over here. It is singles pushed in together, and then there's beds over here as well. So if you did not know, Maddie is our only biological male contestant that we do have. The other ones are ladies. So we have Mav and Layla, who are in here right now just enjoying the free part. So this house, I definitely wanted it to be kind of like an explosion of parenthood and like kids, because obviously Reed does have 2 toddlers. I wanted it to be like a house that maybe he could see if they would look good in his environment that he has back at the house. So there's just a bunch of clutter in here, a bunch of toys, and I'm sure I'm going to be deleting a bunch as we go along. And I know now that I had to delete the TVs and delete the computers and all that jazz. So none of that is in here. I'm just really quickly showing you guys the house and kind of like what it looks like. It's so freaking cute. Obviously, there's so much in here. And obviously, this is the big bedroom. And then we got 2 actual kids' rooms. So I am thinking about moving whoever wins in here with the girls, and probably even move Matthew in here as well. And as you can tell by this thing right over here, him and Matthew, who is his baby daddy, they only have 4% in friendship and -1 in romance. So I know that he loves Matthew, but I also think that maybe he just moved way too fast because he is a player. Now, don't get that wrong. Reed is a 100% a player. And also, I learned that if you go into Sims commands and then maintain Sim and then set gender preference, you can look and see what they do. So Mel is actually 100% okay. So he's actually boosted up a lot, because at the very first, when I first played it after the first one, he was like 15. And then once he had his kids, was like 35. And now he's like 100%. So I definitely feel like maybe he was a little bit more bi-curious when he met Matthew. And obviously we do know Matthew is transgender, and I was actually thinking about doing a LP or something about Matthew, just to learn about their backstory and how they grew up and how they became, and obviously the 2 girls, because seriously, they are so freaking cute. And as you can see, he actually does not think that Matthew is attractive, which is a shocker. And he actually thinks, I think all these contestants are extremely attractive. Oh, okay. never mind. He does not like Layla. Okay, earlier he did. So Maddie he perceives as extremely attractive, and Mauve is, oh, okay. Well, this should be very interesting then. And then I'm pretty sure they both have like goo eyes. Yes, look at that. Attractive alert. Where is Reed? So Maeve actually does like Reed, and Reed actually likes Maddie. So I'm definitely basing that off of maybe just the looks aspect. But it is like 18 minutes till 8 o'clock. And then that's where we're going to be starting our first day off. Oh my gosh, that was a big bird. So Layla is up first. This is going to be so exciting. Boom. Okay, she's here. And now the first thing that we need to do is actually get rid of all of her social. And then obviously we get rid of Reed's social as well, so that they can hopefully come in here and chat. Now this is when I hold my hands up. And I am done. I'm not doing anything else. And she's already like saying like heartbroken. Oh, because of her social. Okay. That makes sense now. I was gonna say, what is going on here? But that's what that is. Well, they are goofing around so far. So Layla is the one that obviously has the happy bag on her face. She's so freaking cute. Honestly, if she wins, I can't wait for you guys to see. And I gave her boots with socks. I think it's so freaking cute. Okay, well that was very quick. Where are you finding computers at? Oh, that's the other guys. So welcome to the new house that literally has nothing in it. I found out very quickly that they literally are finding everything and anything to view. So the only thing that's left is these things, and I'm probably gonna have to delete them as well. But things seem to be kind of going well. They are like chatting and getting to know each other, so that's very promising. Now, obviously, Layla, I did hint at it just a little bit, but she's family oriented, a goofball, and a geek, which is very interesting. So I'm really kind of interested to see how that gets along with Reed, who is also a geek and good and romantic and a good kisser and has a unique appearance and fertile apparently, and just all this other stuff that he has going on. But I mean, hey, at least it's a friendship and they're not going straight into the dirty deeds like it was last time. I literally think that that woohoo closet definitely was the cause of all the issues and problems last time. And as for the house parts, we do actually have a romantic aura, which makes it easier to get other people in the mood. And we are set on a private dwelling so that maybe nobody comes and aggravates us during our time. So in an attempt to spice things up, because I don't know how this is going to go without the woohoo closet, I did actually put in a new hot tub. So maybe they can have a new possibility of doing things that, oh, okay. Well, what's that going on? Just chattings. Okay. No romance just yet. But hey, the day is still young. Air horn? Really? Jeez. That's a good way to start a date, man. Ooh, it's happening. She's getting in the hot tub. Most exciting thing that's happened so far. Enthused about new show. Okay, I definitely feel like this is definitely like more of a friendship than anything else. It's kind of crazy to see him with somebody. Oh, where'd you go? But I do think it's cute that she's family oriented. I definitely feel like this would be a perfect match for him because she obviously loves kids. She's got a goofball, and you know, the geek is definitely going to come out with both of them, and I love her tattoos. She has these very, very cute butterfly tattoos that's on her as well. They're just so freaking cute, but I'm definitely just getting like friendship vibes. But you know, who knows? It is only 3:07. Things might still happen. Might. So since it is like 7 o'clock at night, Reed would whip up something real quick for them to eat. They are still chit-chatting, which is very, very cute. So obviously he's just like, hey, let me show you my skills. Like, this is how my life would be. And I kind of like want to see if you're going to be able to fit in with, you know, my parentness and everything. But honestly, I have never seen such friendship before. I mean, I'm used to them just going straight into the woohoo closets and the bed and everything. I mean, they do have a bed, so they definitely do that. He is feeling a little bit flirty, but obviously he's a romantic sim, and it says romantic sims have a tough time hiding their flirty side. But Oh, express passion for romance. Okay, well there we go. I mean, I don't know how this is gonna work out. She's feeling pretty goofy, so that's great. So these guys are in their formal wear, and I think it looks really, really cute. They're having some nice chicken and rice for dinner, and oh my gosh, look how cute! They're all sparkling and everything. And I'm actually really proud of Reed. Can we just say that really quickly? Because last time he had enough woohoos to last him a long time. So the fact that he's taken this nice and slow, I definitely feel like there's a definitely more maturity level with him this go around. Because obviously he has kids, he has more at stake. And, you know, I feel like he's like genuinely wanting to find that person. And so definitely feel like he grew to like men more after Matthew, especially falling in love with him, living with them, and then obviously heading into parenthood with each other. And this is how this series is going so far. A total snooze fest. Literally no woohoos, no romance, no nothing. So it is going on 3 o'clock in the morning. So as a last ditch effort, I'm actually going to have them do a little drink. She's going to be having a barley bay or whatever that is. And he's going to make him a little drink as well to see what can happen with them, because honestly, nothing's happening. They're literally like napping in 2 different rooms. Okay, maybe that will help. They're actually going to go chat with each other now. And we can do this like at 3 o'clock as a little pick-me-up. And ooh, what you got? A zebra fizz. Oh, that's his favorite drink? Oh, come on. That's gonna definitely ruin the date. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe he's just like, this is how it's gonna be. Like, I have 2 toddlers. They're gonna be farting up. They're gonna be stinking up the place. Discuss local fishing spots. I mean, literally, I got romantic aura on and everything. I don't know what else to do. I mean, Reed is a flirty drunk right now. Maybe there's something that's going to happen out of this, but I doubt it. Ooh? Ooh, anything? Scare her. Oh, I thought he was doing that little, like woohoo dance, but obviously not. Maybe he was just like talking about it. Maybe he was talking about like his last woohoo session or something, because, that just stinks. Yep, he scared her. More mischief. An air horn. Nope, it turned into a chat. Nope, it turned back into an air horn. Oh my gosh, dude. Really? Don't do it. Don't. All right, there we go. We're going to go ahead and cancel this out. It actually went past it just a hair. Now, let's go ahead and check and see what their friendship is. 43. You know what? That's not too bad. That's like halfway there. That is literally the highest I think I even had on the first episode. I mean, I'm going to take it. That is beautiful. But honey, you're done. You're all chillax. It is a nasty, nasty day. So we're going to go ahead and just teleport your little tushy in here. All right, so she is starting at 8:43, so about 8:45 in the morning. Tomorrow, we'll go ahead and fix everything up. So as fair, I'm going to go ahead and cheat up her needs to be 100% ready. And we're just going to do the same thing for him as well. And then always, we're going to cheat that social down so they can talk with each other. And as a little recap, she's family-oriented, gloomy, and romantic. So we have 2 romantic sims up in this house. And I'm going to go ahead and just change her out of this. And I'm going to show you guys a little bit more about her style. So she's definitely more relaxed in her outfits. These guys are ready to rock and roll. So obviously remember that Maeve is the one that has a sad face on, and she does actually have a tattoo as well, and it's right there. It's a beautiful little rose tattoo on her chest, and she's so freaking cute. She's definitely like more down to earth and just more like a simple soul. So I'm kind of interested to see how these 2 do mingle up. And it's water shut-off day. Exchange names. Okay, that's a perfect way to introduce yourself. Hi, I'm Maeve. What's your name? Oh, hey, I'm Reed, and I'm sad. And I'm also sad. Okay, maybe these 2 do have a lot more in common than what I thought. Look at that little whipped quivering. Oh my gosh, these two, really? And yes, the noxious cloud continues. Chat and chat. Okay, well, these guys don't seem to be doing better. Oh my gosh, there's Colton. Cuteness. Oh, and the drinking has already begun. Oh my gosh, I totally forgot about that. Mention pleasure-seeking nature. Okay. So a recap, it is 3:15 in the afternoon. These guys are still chatting it up. Enthused about new show. I mean, honestly, nothing too crazy is happening even between them. Honestly, I was kind of getting excited because I was like, ooh, we got two romantic sims coming into the house. But nope, it's just not happening. I mean, he is pouring some drinks. Maybe he's just trying to hint at stuff. But so far, nothing. Talk about cloudy weather. Wow. That's when you know you become an adult, when you talk about the cloudy weather out there. Dude, Reed, I don't know, maybe, I just feel like, I don't know, I feel like Reed might be a little bit just like in his thoughts. Maybe he's just thinking about his girls too. Like, he misses them so much. He might possibly still have a thing for Matthew. I mean, look at Juniper and Miracle. Oh my gosh, they're so freaking cute. Oh my gosh, there's a hug. There is a hug. There's a hug. Oh. What? Okay. Oh. So it is almost 8 o'clock at night and nothing has happened so far. He's actually trying to eat a microwave dinner because Maeve is actually cooking, and she's cooking mac and cheese, and she just earned her first skill in cooking. So I think he's like, you know what? I think I'm just going to have a TV dinner. He's like, I don't want to burn down the house. But she is a playful drunk, so we'll just see how their day goes. Oh my gosh, look at him. He's like, let me just go ahead and prepare this. Okay. Oh yeah, it's poor quality. Oh my dude, he's like, no, I'm eating a microwave pastry. No way I'm doing that. But go ahead and grab a serving of that, and we'll change up their little outfits as well. Every time that they do a little thing, I'm thinking that they're getting ready to do some woohoo business, but it ain't. So how about we see their, should we do party wear or hot weather wear? Maybe we'll kick it up a little notch and we'll do their hot weather wear. Oh yeah, he's like, this is so bad. So this is their hot weather wear. Ah, it's so cute. And yes, that macaroni and cheese definitely looks so disgusting. I mean, I'm pretty sad about that mac and cheese too, honey. Yeah, my thoughts. That mac and cheese might have been a bad idea because I definitely feel like that poor quality mac and cheese definitely might give somebody the poop runs. But you know what? Maybe it might be a little bit more excitement because right now this whole thing is not working. Discuss food flavors. Seriously. So it is almost 1 o'clock in the morning and I had these little guys get in the hot tub just to see what would happen with them. Obviously, maybe the hot tub and the drinks is like a total thing for this one, just to see what's gonna happen. But nothing's happening between these guys and I'm actually really, really surprised. Just a bunch of chit chats. One little hug is honestly all they had. They did have another hug queued up, but it mysteriously went away. But, you know, yeah, I would dunk away too, my buddy. I would dunk away too. Honestly, maybe he's just waiting for Maddie to come in at this point. Maybe he's just like, whoo, I heard Maddie is a total catch. Let me just see what he's about. I'm actually going to get rid of the sobering up and the mistakes were made. Oh, she shouldn't have had too many to drink. We're just going to get rid of those because honestly, it wasn't even that much. And you have to poop. You have an upset stomach. Told you this mac and cheese was going to do that to you. I'm Reed. I don't really share my last name with strangers though. Nice to meet you though, Maeve. Okay. That's a nice name. My name is Reed. It's nice to meet you, Maeve. Okay, well, I guess they're introducing themselves yet again. Okay. Well, that's totally cute. Oh, she's feeling flirty. Feeling romantic, feeling great from high needs. Listen to dramatic story. Oh my gosh, he's probably like telling her everything that happened. Like, oh, my last time that I was in here or on this show, I did this and this and this and this and this. And this time that Southern charm is coming in. I'm trying to be a little bit more responsible and a little bit more, you know, level head about the women or spouse that I choose to be with. Honestly, I don't even know what's going on at this point. It's the final countdown. So it's 8:25 and literally she's got like 13 minutes until it is time for her to get yeeted out of this house. Literally nothing happened. The hug was about the only thing that happened in this place. So end, pause, cancel that request. Cancel that request. Let's go ahead and see what your friendship level is. And it is 40 freaking 9. Oh my gosh. So these guys so far, she definitely is winning. That's insane. So my darling, you need to be teleported back into here. And then Maddie is coming in to play. What? Oh my gosh, Maddie. Yeah, that's the face that I'm making too. Holy crap. Okay, that is very, very interesting. Recommend a skincare routine. Oh my gosh, really? What was that? The most exciting thing is hearts coming out of somebody's head that I have no idea what's going on. But hey, that was pretty darn stinking cute. They're going to exchange their names with each other. Oh, Maddie lit the fireplace. Maybe he's making it a little bit romantic over here. I don't know. But oh, okay. Well, you did it with your other two. I guess you have to do it with this one as well. Really? None of that happened over here. It's all happening over there in the house, in the barn. Oh my freaking goodness. You have got to be kidding me. And her hair's off and her thing. Ah, look at her. She's like smiling. Oh no. Cheer to death from listening to a cheerful sim. Cheerfulness can often be contagious, but sometimes it can also be painfully grating. Oh my goodness. Because is that what Maddie is? Maddie's cheerful, right? He is. Do sit-ups. Really? Yo. I can't. And is that time again? It is hot tub making time because honestly, things are not going so hot in this episode. Honestly, my last episode was just too spicy AF. And this one's definitely lackluster. I mean, literally the only thing that we had exciting was another person doing self-woohoo over there in the other part of the thing. And a hug is literally what made me about jump out of my seat. So far, it is almost, it's 5:30 and nothing is going on. Just a little hot tub action. And about 8 o'clock, we're going to fix some dinner. I don't know. I definitely feel like this is definitely adult material right here. Like, hot tub, meal, a little bit of drink, new day. So Maddie just asked Reed, says, do you think I have a good personality? And Reed said, yes, I do. That is very cute. And then what do? He wants to chat with you, and honestly, you get down and do sit-ups. I mean, really? Posing sexy, but what are you posing sexy at? The door? Like, I'm getting ready to leave this place? I mean, is that what we've come to? Chatting with Maddie? Okay, he's feeling a little bit romantic from his romantic trait, so we'll definitely have to see if that, you know, gets pushed aside. I don't think it will. There's probably no hope, honestly. The final chat is happening, so I don't think anything is going to happen with these guys either. It is almost 8:20, and literally, they've been sitting around doing sit-ups, talking about farts, and that's about it with these guys as well. Honestly, with their attraction being so high, I just thought there was going to be a lot more, and I don't think nothing's going to happen. Absolutely nothing. Nope. There we go. It is done. Okay. Oh! Okay, let's see what the relationship total ends up to be. And 46. Oh my gosh, so close. But our girl Maeve is the one that wins. Just so funny that she's actually the one that's showing her face as well. Even though Maeve won by 3 points, I just feel like it's a more of a friendship kind of level. I definitely feel as Reed is probably going to go home to Matthew, home with his daughters, and honestly just spend some time with them. I don't think the dating scene is definitely for him. Honestly, for him to be a romantic sim and not put out any romance. I mean, he was even tense for a while, actually with all 3 of them, because he did not perform any romance. That just tells me that Reed has definitely matured a lot since the last episode. Obviously, having 2 kids will do that to you, and I just feel as if he belongs with Matthew at the end of the day. At home in his little bitty house. Literally, guys, I totally forgot to show you. Literally, their house is right over here. I mean, this is their house. This is where he lives. Hilarious, right? His kids are literally right next door while he's over here. So, definitely feel like that's the thing. But you know what? A deal is a deal. Even though Maeve technically won the challenge, I'm still going to show off her face. And the next 2 contestants, obviously Maddie and Layla, they will be in our next series, whichever route we decide to go to. We'll get in a brand new sim into the mix, and we'll make a new Bachelorette. Or maybe even Maeve could be our next one that we follow, whichever you guys do assume. Because even though she did win, I definitely feel like it's a friendship level and nothing's going to happen between these 2. So, bish, bosh, bush. Let me take you in and we'll show you what Maeve looks like. You ready, guys? 3, 2, 1. Boom. Hello, my darling. How are you doing today? So this is the gorgeous Maeve. This is what she looks like. I feel like she's so freaking cute. Oh my goodness. I mean, look at her hitting all these poses like a pro. I mean, total freaking cuteness alert right now. But that will be the end of this episode. To end it off with the high note, obviously Reed is going to come out here and give her a cute little hug, since honestly I think, no, they were just kidding, there was actually other people that hugged as well, but there you go. Oh my, yep. Okay, back to the prankster. Thank you for proving my point that this is definitely more of a friendship base. But if you guys want Maeve to be the next one, definitely let me know. Maybe we can learn a little bit more about her and her backstory, and maybe even go to like Solani or something. But I definitely feel like Reed is gonna hobble his way just straight back over just to the yonder and go see his kids. But that is literally it for these guys. That is a wrap for them. And he's playful, and actually I think she actually did come up with a little bit of a breathtaking encounter from him. So that's actually kind of funny, and literally nobody else is wanting to talk to Reed right now. I went ahead and opened the doors just to see kind of like what would happen, but you know what? It's okay. And he's gonna go look at a TV. Watch romance on TV. Dude. We could have been watching romance on here. Alright, well, I am done with these Sims. Literally, it was a lackluster video. Nothing exciting like the last video. The last video was just too much. Just so much chaos. So much happening. I don't know, honestly, what happened. I mean, I'm in the same save file as I was for that one. I have no idea if it was the closets that made a difference, or if it was the incense that I was burning at one point or another in the last episode. But actually, I didn't even need it because they had all the romance that they wanted. But I totally forgot about that. We could have jacked it up a lot more and put those suckers in. But as for the next little bit, definitely let me know what you guys want to do, if you want Maeve to be our next one. And if you want to see your Sims in my lovely blind date challenge or bachelorette challenge, make sure you use this beautiful hashtag JessicaRayPlays to enter them in, and I will definitely be using them for the next episode. We might even just start off all new fresh, and obviously just keep Maddie and Layla in as well. And then next time, if they don't win, we will do a whole new batch. But that is it, guys. I hope you guys are having an amazing day. Sorry, this one wasn't fulfilled like the last one was, but I hope the Gone Country definitely stuck to its roots. It's definitely more Southern charm and no woohoo business. That's for the city. Country is for simple. And if you are new to my channel, make sure you do hit that subscribe button because it does just help our little village to grow. Make sure you're commenting down below because remember, that is where you guys do shine. And make sure you give this video a big sweet thumbs up. And I'll see you guys real soon in my next video. Alright guys, love you guys so much. Bye. Mwah. Bye.